Savage Sportsman. Please like, share, subscribe. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Drop a comment, hit that bell notification, share a video. Listen, gentlemen, stand up and put your drinks in the air. Put your drinks in the air. This is for all the men out here. This is a day of celebration. If you do not know who Kimora Lee Simmons is, you will know today, because Karma has showed up. Karma is a fat chick with a big old grin on her face. Karma will catch you. You know what I'm saying? I know Russell Simmons, the great Russell Simmons, started Def Jam, brought out Run DMC, had Baby Fat Farm. He kind of blended hip hop meet fashion. He had a Def Comedy Jam on HBO. All these comedians you see, from Martin Lawrence, he kind of helped their career. Russell was like a god. He's like Moses. You know what I'm saying? This is karma for Kimora Lee Simmons. Now, let's just rewind for a second. Russell meets her when she's like 19 years old, 18, 19 years old. He falls in love with her. He decides to start a hip hop fashion line for women. He sees her and makes her the face. He ended up dating her. They got married. They have kids, blah, 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 blah. Time goes on. You know, people stay together or grow apart. Well, anyway, they end up divorcing. From my understanding, we'll say the word allegedly. All this is allegedly. She cheated on Russell. Start cheating on a guy to put her on. Cheating with this guy, cheating with this guy, cheating with this guy, cheating with this guy. They end up divorcing. Boom. She has babies with other guys. She's got 3 baby daddies. But here is why this is karma. Russell had her as a partner, shareholder on Baby Fat, which is the label he started with her. Well, here's the problem. Once they sold the company, he gives her $20 million. The company sells for like $150 million. She gets $20 million. Everything's all fine and good. Well, Russell has other companies. She meets her new husband, Tim Lesnar, I believe his name is. He works in the stock market. He's supposed to be her zaddy. He's a white guy. He's from finance. From the records, it shows allegedly he was just nothing but a scammer. He was just a scammer to look well, wore a nice suit, and he saw him a nice female, and the way they had a baby together, and they stole money from Russell Simmons to keep him out of prison. I mean, it was coming abundantly clear that he was going to face some type of prison time. So they started stealing money from Russell. Then she started calling Russell a deadbeat because she couldn't find more money to steal. Then she started tearing down Russell's reputation. Then she turned Russell's kids against him. Then she get in the media and said Russell was a abuser. He ran with Diddy. He should be in jail with Diddy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what karma looks like. This is what karma came home. She's been on podcasts crying about money. Now, her husband, Zaddy, has filed for divorce, and he wants spousal abuse. He wants to take the child, and he's in prison, by the way. He's in prison. He files for going to prison. He's about to do 2 years, but he wants custody of the kid, and he wants her to pay him. So Kimora gets with this white guy, Zaddy, thinking he gonna take care of us. He in the stock market. He ain't no hip hop guy. And at the end of the day, he was a scammer, and he wants you to pay for him and the baby you guys have. I don't think that's gonna fly because he's coming out of prison. It's gonna be tough for him to get custody, or at least full custody. He might maybe join custody visitation, but at the end of the day, he don't want to be married to her. He wants to come out and be having a clean slate. But here's what I think. I think a variety of things. I think the reality came in that he did a lot of scamming and did a lot of stuff, but he did a lot of stuff for her. But he must have seen how she betrayed Russell, stole from Russell. He put her in a life, took her out of the projects, I don't want to say projects, but a destitute situation. He put her in a good life. He made her the face of a brand. He gave her a household name, helped her get a reality show. He did everything a man would do for his woman, and she betrayed him. She started calling him an abuser. He saw how she turned her kids against the father. Every man, that's not gonna fly. That's gonna roll in the back of a man's mind. He's going to prison. What is she gonna be saying? Is she gonna come and visit him? She gonna bring the son to visit him while he in prison? He must have thought about a lot and said, you know what? This ain't it. Not with this one. This ain't it. So she deserves her karma. We should laugh. Get your laugh on, my brothers. Laugh all day, every day, twice on Sunday. Get your laugh on. Because she thought she was too good. She thought she invented fashion for women. Russell and them underpaid me $20 million. Well, here's the problem with that argument. You claim you're a businesswoman. Why didn't you have your lawyers look over these contracts? Why didn't you tell Russell, I think I think they are like lowballing us on this number. I think we can get more money. Why didn't you look at the fine print? They paid you as talent and talent only. They gave you $20 million. And that shows you why they paid you the $20 million. You didn't do your due diligence. You didn't do all these things. Kimora Simmons, who says you the best businesswoman ever. You did not do any of these things. They did not pay you as such. You should not be on a podcast talking about Russell Simmons and they ripped you off again. This is just an old 50-year-old woman falling down, grabbing curtains. And we are here to laugh at her. I'm not lying. We here to laugh at you. Hit that flow, baby. I'm sorry, Russell. Russell's my homie. I always love Russell Simmons. I don't care what nobody say. But for her to do Russell like that, super dirty, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot feel sorry for her and all her friends that sat back and didn't check her. He's the reason why you know her name. He's the reason why, you know, her new ex-husband is like, that's how he met her. But think about it. She has 3 kids from 3 baby daddies. Oof. She's in her 50s. Oof. She's talking about she's single. Ooh. Drop that comment. Are you going to date this type of woman? This is a typical single mom that's damaged that you stay away from. It's some amazing single moms out there. I said it. It's some out there, you know. Kobe's wife did not volunteer to be a single mom. Just if you want to take notes. Kobe, the late Kobe Bryant's wife, is a single mother. She did not volunteer to do that. So you cannot just throw all single moms in the same category. Now, 2, we can't feel sorry for Kimora. Kimora got a big old mouth. This is what you get when you talk too much. These women talk too much. She looked crazy. She was sleeping with Baby from Cash Money. She got the actor dude, Yamu Star, you know what his name is. You got a baby with him. Now you got a baby with a straight con man. A Murdoch type dude. You know what I'm saying? American Greed type dude. You're going to be in prison with other type dudes that might make you bend over type dude. You feel me? So, I don't know. They might put him in a white collar boot camp or somewhere and call it prison. But at the end of the day, he ain't got his freedom. He can't go to Starbucks. He can't sweet talk another Asian female and laugh and take her money and pimp her out, But at the end of the day, my brothers, this is for us. This is karma has showed up. And we here to celebrate, and I'm loving this. I know Russell's loving this. I know all her baby daddies are loving this. She thought it was so great to get grass. The grass is green on the other side. I got me a zaddy. I got me a sugar daddy. Only for him to turn around and go to prison, divorce you, and ask you for some money. Father Time is still undefeated, and I'm laughing like a motherfucker here today. And this is the fall of elite gold diggers. This is the fall of big mama, baby mamas, money hungry. Her face was on all these billboards in Times Square. Her face was everywhere. Everybody looked up to her. All them young models, they loved her. This is the fall from grace. She was popping in her 20s and she lonely in her 50s. Popping in her 20s and 30s, reality show down. Running with Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, Rest in peace, Kim Porter. That's Sean Combs' ex-girlfriend. I don't think he ever married her, but that was his child's mom, and they were close together. She screamed about Puffy, and she screamed about this guy. She screamed about that guy, only to end up single and ain't nobody looking to mingle. But anyway, Savage Sports fan, drop that comment. Another fall from grace. Another fall for grace for these gold diggers out here. This is hilarious to me. Shout out to Tim. Tim realized she was nothing but a traitor, bruh. For her to trade on her first husband or ex-husband and throw him under the bus and do all of that, he realized he was next. Until next time, I'm out.